Hello, hello, how's it going? This is Laura Cashara, and I am coming to you live today because, it feels like fall for a quick minute here, at least where I am at. And so I thought, I've already seen all the fall decorations and pumpkins and everything, of course, coming out, even though it's September. And I thought this would be a great opportunity as everyone is looking to find things that you can do, drink, eat, and stay on plan without, raise your hand if you're one of those people that the holidays come and it is rough, right? It's like, oh gosh, here we go. Holidays are here. I'm going to sabotage my plan and my meals. I'm just getting Instagram set up, by the way. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, let's make sure. Drop where you're watching from in the comments as you're hopping on. Hey, Instagram's on too. Perfect. So I don't know what this is. I look so close on Facebook. Bear with me. Hold on. How's your day going? I know it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I appreciate your patience with me here. Apparently I can't set up my cameras anymore, so there's that. I look like zoomed in. It's weird. Okay. Thank you guys. Without further ado, we are going to do a pumpkin pie spice milkshake and a caffeinated frappe version. If you guys are addicted maybe to like the ones from your local coffee shop or Starbucks or whatever, I've got both versions for you. I like the milkshake version just for a sweet treat at night. As you know, if you followed me for a little bit, I love my coffee black, so I'm not really into that, but I know a ton of you are, so don't worry, I did make a coffee version, and this is guilt-free. Like, I wish I could show you how much I've already drank of this. There's like a half an inch left. It's so good, okay? If you love fall, feel free to drop like the fall leaves in the comments below, and let's see if we can get this rolling here. One more second. I think it went away. Yeah. Oh well, it's all good. Okay, feel free to, if you're watching on Facebook, to share this video out. Drop share in the comments so that I know that you did. Without further ado, let's get right into it, okay? So all you're gonna need is a blender. If you're just hopping on, we are doing a pumpkin pie spice milkshake and a coffee version, okay? Caffeine. Looking at you, Kim. I know this is going to be your thing. Okay, so this is guilt-free. And when I say guilt-free, if you're doing keto, lazy keto, dirty keto, whatever kind of keto, low carb, any of that, or just in general, you don't want all the sugar and the crap from those coffee shops, this has 2 grams of carbs for the whole thing. I showed you. I've drank the whole mug, okay? It's bomb. So, thank you for sharing, Susan Campbell and Janet Early. You rock as always. Hey, Texas, what's up? I'm gonna be there soon. Okay, so get a blender, or if you have the little bullet, whatever you use to blend your frothy cold drinks, hot drinks, whatever, get that ready. Super easy. Because I gotta keep things simple. And I thought, what can I make to help people so they don't go, to these places and then ruin their plans and get heavier as they enjoy their pumpkin-y beverages. So here we go, okay? I'm using unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You are going to put a half a cup of this into your blender. I have the little markings on the side here. A quarter cup of heavy whipping cream, whatever kind you use. And then we are going to do a quarter cup, don't worry, I will type this out, a quarter cup of pumpkin puree. Make sure it's the pure one, like it's just pumpkin. And it does, of course, because it's pumpkin, it has carbs naturally in it. You can up that to half a cup though if you want extra pumpkin. This says 100% pure, and to make sure they haven't added any junk to it, or it's not like a sweetened one for pies or something, just make sure that on the back the only ingredient is pumpkin. That's all this says. This has 7 grams of net carbs per half cup, so I'm just doing a quarter cup in here. Like I said, if you want to up it to half a cup and you have the carbs for that, feel free, okay? Okay, it's smells so good. Oh my gosh. Makes me want to make a pie. Okay, and then pumpkin pie spice, okay? There's no brand or label on this because this is actually made here in my town for our little local grocery store. It just says pumpkin pie spice. However, here's my thing. When I was putting all the ingredients in to find out the carbs for you guys, because I know you love that. Thank you for sharing, Diana Moreno. You're awesome. Make sure that your pumpkin pie spice does not have carbs in it, okay? This has none. I also, when I was on my Carb Manager app, I saw that Whole Foods has one that has 0. I'm sure Trader Joe's does, all these different places. Just make sure it has 0 because one of the first ones that popped up said 3 carbs per teaspoon, okay? So don't use one of those. 2 teaspoons of this so that you get really that spice in there. Now, if you don't like sweets, you can just blend it right here like this. It will not be sweet in the slightest. It will just have natural pumpkin spice flavor. So you can definitely do that. Thank you for sharing, Sherry Edwards and Mona Linton. You rock so much. I appreciate you. I tried it that way first. It's really good. Definitely more of a savory shake. I'm going to use liquid stevia. You can get this on Amazon or wherever you normally shop. I'm sure has it. This is Trader Joe's. And I did 8 to 10 drops. And it's just like medium sweet. It's not overkill. Up to you. If you want it super sweet, pile it in. Right? Right. If you love pumpkin spice, drop a pumpkin in the comments. Vanilla low-carb protein powder, yeah, that works too. I have a keto creamer that I use, and so I was going to say that's another great option if you have something. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys on Instagram too. So yeah, if you have like a normal cream you put in your bulletproof coffee or something, feel free to throw that in here. I'm going to make it without just to make it easier for everybody, but if you do have that, awesome, go for it. That's it, okay? Once you get your sweetener in, of your choice, you can use Truvia, any of those approved ones, okay? 8 to 10 large ice cubes. Throw it in, depending how thick or how runny you want it to be. My blender won't reach over on the camera, so it's right here. This is gonna be loud. Feel free to mute or pause or something. Yay! So excited. Okay, I tend to, as you can probably tell, I like mine thicker. I used to work at Starbucks, if you didn't know, so of course I tend to go towards this like Frappuccino consistency, but if you want it on the runnier side, you can totally do that. Kim, I will make these for you next time you come over. Okay, so look at this. This is a big mug too. I think this is a 16 or 20 ounce mug. It is delicious. It's just perfect. And like I said, that 8 to 10 drops of liquid stevia is just like a mild medium sweetness, okay? So there's that. Add your straw and you're good to go. Now, if you want extra sweetener, I've been doing some research. This is just a real quick side note. I did find this. This is Califia Farms almond milk creamer. This one is pecan caramel. But I have seen on Amazon, or not Amazon, Instagram, that there is a new pumpkin spice flavor. My dear sweet husband just drove all over our local towns and like 12 grocery stores to find it for me, and none of them have it yet. And this isn't necessarily going to be keto approved because this has pure sugar in it. So this is going for 2 grams of carbs per 1 tablespoon. So I don't recommend this. But if you're just following low carb, or maybe you're not following a low carb or keto lifestyle at all, you know, you can throw 1 tablespoon of that in here if you want some extra sweetener. I like it just like this, then you don't have to worry about the extra carbs, right? Right. And the pumpkin spice one is the same way. So let's do the coffee version really, really quick. If you guys love those blended cold coffees, okay? We'll move this one along quicker, don't worry. Here's what you're gonna do for this. Easy peasy. Got your 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. You're going to want a half a cup of cold coffee, okay? So I have my coffee, I've kind of let it cool off in the fridge. Make it double strength so that it doesn't get too watery. So if you normally brew, you know, double the coffee grounds that you're gonna use, or less in the water, whatever you need to do. And you can do this regular or decaf. So if you just want the coffee flavor, you can also do it in decaf. Throw this half a cup of coffee in there. Definitely make it extra, extra strong though, because otherwise it's gonna be really watered down and you're gonna go, this isn't very good. And when I was at Starbucks making a zillion Frappuccinos a day, we used double strength coffee. So there you go. Throw that in there. Again, back with the 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Thank you all for hopping on here. I appreciate you guys. I know that you're all busy on a Saturday, but you all need some more pumpkin spice in your lives, right? That you don't have to feel guilty about. 1/4 cup goes in there. Again, 2 teaspoons. So on this one, I'm just going to leave out the almond milk. However, you can use that instead. I just like, since we have the kind of watery, not watery, but you know what I mean, very liquidy coffee in there, I like putting the heavy cream in there so it gets a really nice thick consistency for your blended drink. Okay, 2 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, 8 drops of liquid stevia for mild to medium sweetness. If you want extra, throw extra in there. Again, we are going to grab some ice really quick. Whoops, my dogs are gonna eat those. Apple season. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something with apples then for sure, Sherry. Thank you for the idea. Hey, Maria, you do need this now. It's bomb. Feel free to share this, like I said, to your favorite groups, to your page, to your keto friends, your low carb friends, whatever. Voila. And again, if you guys are into like, I don't know, sugar-free syrups or anything, I'm sure you could throw that in there too. But this is just what I'm using so that I don't have to do extra carbs in mine. And like I said before, I did try one with this pecan caramel almond milk, but like I said, it adds 2 grams of carbs per tablespoon and it has pure sugar in it. So just really be careful if you're gonna add the flavored ones in, that it doesn't affect your carbs too much, especially if you're watching sugars. Okay, let's go blend away. It's yummy. Thank you for sharing, Robin Kane. You rock. Okay, so here we go. Perfectly blended. No chunks in here. Coffee version. Pumpkin spice. Okay, so here we have your milkshake. No coffee. Here we have the caffeinated one. Like a frappuccino, whatever you want to call it. And if you want to go this far, you can of course make your own whipped cream, or whatever whipped cream you like to use, or you can make a pumpkin spice whipped cream if you don't drink this before you end up making the whipped cream, which is definitely what happened to me. So of course you can throw some heavy whipping cream, maybe some stevia and some pumpkin spice seasoning or puree into your mixer, or use a hand mixer and make up your own whipped cream. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I would drink both of these before I could even get the whipped cream made. So this way, hopefully this simplifies your life, makes it a little bit easier so you can keep things on plan through the holiday season. I wanted to do this today. I know it's only September 15th, I think. I don't know what day it is, but at least now you have all of September and October and the rest of the year to make this and stay on plan so that you don't have to sacrifice your body and your plan if you're following one. If not, just make this because it's delicious. Your kids will like it too if they like pumpkin. So if you're new, drop new in the comments. My name's Laura Cashara. I'm here to simplify your life, make easy to follow recipes for you guys so that you can stay on track without a ton of stress, without complication, okay? Feel free to follow or hit me up with a friend request if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.